of access, food, drinks, and snacks, and your choice are highly recommended for your comfort. Seatbelts are not required, but as a warning, you may experience some turbulence along the way. Be warned. On behalf of the captain and your entire crew, it's our pleasure to have you aboard with us this evening. Seatbelt sign has now been turned on, so it's time to sit back and enjoy the ride.
What's up? How's it going? Welcome to Weird Wednesday. Yet again.
Hey,
How's it going?
hey,
Hey, hey, hey.
the intro was very low.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know what the problem is.
What am I doing? Oh, I thought I was putting like, I don't know. Hey, everybody. We're a little bit behind as usual. Everybody have a good week so far. Good. Any good April Fool's jokes that you play on anybody or you get one play on you? Yeah, it was quiet. Are you on, Rob? I don't hear you. Mm, do you hear me? As I said that I got kicked out. Hmm. Well, someone should probably leave the room. And I'm trying to open my Facebook back up. Oh, you left. I was opening Facebook back up. Hi, Sean. And then my little connection keeps saying it gets lost. And then, do you hear me? I could probably go to YouTube. Oh, it's at the beginning. I hope his computer's not starting back over. Okay. Oh, Bootsy.
How about now?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I wonder where Rob went.
Check, check.
Did you have to restart? Is it being an April Fool? Is he being an April Fool? I don't know. After the fit, I told him I was about to pitch earlier, right before we came on. I don't know that he'd want to be that much of a fool, April Fool. Oh yeah, he has a Rob 13 over my head. I see his little blob.
You don't see me?
Huh, what if I leave?
Does anybody hear me in the chat room or see me?
Age.
Do you
Okay.
see me
Yes.
now? Jesus Christ almighty. I'm looking for a different streaming service. This fucking thing has too many fucking problems. I'm so over it.
Do you think it's going to make a difference though? Or is there just problems with everything?
I don't know.
It seems that there's problems with like a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah.
Put me back from backstage. Yeah, every time you see me missing, you just have to click me back because it kicks me out. And then we just have to put me back because there's something wrong with the connections.
All right.
So I want to say hi to everybody.
Is my volume still low?
Yeah, I'm probably like yelling into my computer as well. No, I hear you good. Say something.
Check 1, 2.
It sounds good on my YouTube playback.
I've got my volume like cranked on my mixing board, so it's like way louder than it's ever been. So I don't know what the problem is. It's loud as shit in my ears. I know that.
And we're at 0 retrogrades until guess when? May 6th on my birthday. That's when it all goes to hell again.
And I'm using an extremely hot mic as well. So I don't know why my voice would be low. It's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's change the funky mood because the whole day's been crazy. If you guys even knew even a piece of it. Let's say I've become acquainted, more acquainted with the hindquarters of a cat than I ever wish to ever have to. Hey, Damage Dan. What'd she say?
There. How was that?
That's way better. Did she come in to say she couldn't hear you?
Yep. I gotta like blow the mic to make it work.
That's what happened last time too. Like I could hear, she didn't, but it's like hit or miss. It's so weird.
Yeah, I'm in my settings right now looking at.
Debbie just muted the TV. Hello. I am glad you did not have that day. Actually, it turned out to be a really good day. It was kind of a visual of the relief I was feeling after the tension I've been having regarding some complications of an issue. And I'm not even getting into it, but wow. Nature is crazy.
That it is.
And Coke spoons can work. I'm just kidding.
What do you do with your Coke spoon? I don't want to.
I showed you that, didn't I? It's like
Yeah.
a little scooper. That reminds me of like when I used to have a TV that had no sound and another TV without a picture. And so I put the TV with the sound on top of the TV with the picture and then just put them on the same channels.
Yep. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I need to eat crow. Artemis took off.
Yeah, that it did.
Now, did they push it though? Because of people like, I mean, that's like, oh, it ain't never gonna go, blah, 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 blah. They just want money. Because at the end, they keep talking, the people are in the capsule, they're like talking about this battery thing that they're like, oh, we threw on the charger and, yeah, it should be good to go. And something about maybe having a charge. I don't know, but I thought, are you guys just like saying that most likely than not, they're gonna make it and come back, so they just threw him up there to shut us all up. But I said I swore up and down this would never happen. Our little boxes disappeared, and that this was just a moneymaker or a distraction, and if it ever did leave the ground, it wasn't going to be for the mission they say it is. So I am admitting, and our little boxes are gone.
I'm trying to get them back, but they don't want to come back.
Well, if you could see me from the bottom of my heart, I was wrong. I watched it
Oh,
on the video. Yeah, a lot of people said it was an April Fool's joke. So I couldn't believe they were putting it on April Fool's Day. Something just wants to test our patience hardcore.
yeah, I'm fixing to freak out. Okay, we're back, but now if I go to share something, we go away.
Weird. Anyway. $53 years. What's wrong, bud? Can I see under your tail? Okay. If you can't, don't worry about it. If it doesn't work, it don't work. I don't want you to have to deal with all this bullshit. Oh, look at the glow off of my moon right now. It's got like this cool like energy glow.
Yeah, it does.
Like energy glow booty.
Well, I don't know why the pictures won't come out, but I'm tired of fucking with them. So, 4 brave souls blasted off atop NASA's most powerful space launch ever today. SLS. Well, I'm reading this article as it was written before they actually launched, but they say they're going to do it today, but they did it today. For many of us, it's been more than an entire lifetime since the last human orbited the moon. The long list of space exploration that ended in 1972 with the conclusion of Apollo 17 mission. Now, at last, a whole new generation will have a chance to witness such a mission for the first time. At approximately 6:24 today, Artemis 2 will launch into the heavens as it did earlier because it's now 12:32, carrying with the hopes of it everyone around the world and kickstarting a new age of manned space flight. That's just, I'm the verdict still out on for me. The astronauts going on the mission will be NASA's Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen of the Canadian Space Agency. They will spend 10 days in space before returning to Earth. NASA will be live streaming the entire mission from start to finish, so it will be easier than ever to keep up with what's happening along the way. Okay. So they're going to be live streaming it from the rocket, because I was following.
I didn't see any from in the rocket. I was watching like the outside stuff. Hey,
Yeah,
Linda.
I was reading some discussions earlier today, and they're like, no, they're landing on the moon, and I'm thinking, no, they're not landing
No,
on
it's
the
a
moon.
flyby. It's like an orbit little
Yeah,
flyby.
I'll give them credit. They launched, which had my doubts that was even going to happen, but
And then there's all these scientists talking again about like the heat panels and the Van Allen belts and how they're going to get around, through that and how they did it the first time supposedly and blah 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 blah.
yeah,
But I heard like some of these things they use different gravitational pull from different areas, almost like freeway, like kind of like when a seagull cruises next to your car for the wind when you're
yeah,
going across the bridge. Um, they hop in these like space things that just go phew 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 and like boost them around, so they use like less fuel. And something I heard like a while back was they're able to get through because there's like a little boost area that like boosts them through so fast that there's like minimal damage done. I don't know, but then they have to come back through it.
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
But they did it 53 years ago,
Yeah,
supposedly,
exactly. And with no technology,
with
so
no technology,
yeah.
with like the most basic of computer programs.
Or or they didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in that field. Sorry.
Yeah, me
But
too.
yeah, I was following discussions today, and they were talking about, oh, they're landing, they're going to land on the moon. No, they're not going to land on the moon. They're going to supposedly fly around the moon. They keep, kind of, it's understandable that people think that because they've been kind of
Because they
falsely,
say the race to the moon, the space
yeah,
race to the moon, but they're
yeah,
not going to the moon. They're orbiting a flyby, a drive-by
yeah,
of the moon. Higher up than Bezos takes you in his rocket, to look at the outside, rim of it all. But,
yeah. The
but
stuff
I
I was
know.
reading today was just like they're going to land on the back side of the moon, and blah blah
Mm,
blah blah blah. I'm like,
didn't
where
China just do that?
where are people coming up with this shit? I don't know. It's
I
like
thought China landed something on the dark side of the moon like in the last year or two.
they're going to
Some sort
land
of
on the
something.
moon, and then once they start building stuff, then they're going to take off from the moon and go to Mars. And I got some space donuts that I'd like to sell you for $10,000 a piece. I don't know. I'll. I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to tune in to the 24-hour live feed from NASA right now, but it's not working. It's NASA's high stream internet service is down right now because of all the people trying to watch it.
Oh, they crashed the internet? Hmm.
Moonbound. Let's watch. Is this live or is this Memorex? Moonbound for all humanity. Again, not really going to the moon, but Yeah, I'll give them credit if they get close to it without blowing themselves up. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So let's see if I can.
Oh, boo, what's wrong, baby? What's the matter? Do you need some water? Need some water to help you get stuff going? Here. Do you want some water? I don't know if you're crying because you're in pain now, and I don't want to give you pain medicine because that, I think, constipated you, baby. Okay. And we have a video for this. It's muted, but it just shows like what they hear me when it's kicking me in and out like this.
What's that?
You guys hear me? When it kicks me out, you don't hear me, right?
No.
Okay. But it's kind of obvious to me the look of a fake actor compared to a real person by now. Chinese film studio sparks controversy by officially introducing AI actors. A Chinese drama studio recently recently sent shockwaves in the industry after announcing its first AI star set to debut in an upcoming short drama series. Earlier this week, Shanghai-based production company Yohung Media introduced two new actors set to star in an upcoming series of shorts named The Quinling Bronze Occult Chronicles. What sets Quinn and Lin apart from other actors is that they are digital models powered by artificial intelligence. The AI actors already have their own social media accounts and regularly post updates for their followers. They promise to read and respond to all comments, asking people to interact with them. However, their presentation has been met with skepticism by the general public and sparked outrage among human talent worried that they may soon lose their jobs. Taking their jobs. Behind the they're taking their jobs. Taking their jobs. They took their jobs. Behind the unemployment of a single celebrity lies a it's not funny though, but it's true. Lies a whole group of ordinary workers who could lose their jobs. Extras, cinema photographers, lighting crew, catering staff, post-production teams, makeup artists, stagehands. Ooh, that'd be weird to have a robot do your makeup. And so on. One person commented on Weibo. Some social media users also, I knew you wanted that water, also addressed the shocking resemblance of the two AI actors with real Chinese film stars. For example, Quinn is said to have borrowed the look of actor Zai Lu, while Lin bears a striking resemblance to several actresses like Zahao Jinminai and Zhang something. Ling. Not everybody in the Chinese film industry feels threatened by AI actors because they're dumbasses or they're running the shit. Studios are said to plan a gradual replacement of supporting ACTOS right there, a robot couldn't even spell the article right.
Damn it.
Supporting actos, extras, and stunt doubles with AI in order to reduce costs. And they want us to like type in the mistakes. Oh, if you see an error, let us know. Like, I'm not editing and proofreading your shit for you. In order to reduce costs while still relying on human stars to promote their creations. Tom Bootsy Boo. Actors with real skill, talented writers, capable directors, you don't need to worry. Humans will prevail. We should adapt to the time. But who's going to choose these, right? It's going to be like another monopoly. It's going to be like who chooses who's the best of the best. Who deserves to be replaced and who deserves to keep their job. All actors, AI actors, have been sparking controversy in the Western world as well. Last year, we wrote about Tilly Norwood, an AI-powered actress that could one day match Scarlett Johansson's fame and success. I don't know if that's what my other article's about. Because my other article later is actually about an influencer who has all these people following her and everything, and she's not even real. And people know she's not real. But that's how creepy this stuff is getting. Like, just avatars and things are getting, and the people powering these things or controlling them are the ones, making the money. But gosh.
Yeah. Things are getting weird.
Nothing's like real.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be so sterile and like I'm still like the kid who likes to cut out construction paper, little fun making stuff and just doing things the fun way. It doesn't always have to be like so sterile and robotic.
I can still have fun with Play-Doh and Lincoln Logs.
Seriously, man. Like I like South Park, I like that kind of animation. It's just construction paper, little kids cut out, but funny. Well, up until this season, um, funny stuff. But doing all these special effects and these just pristine perfectness, like isn't like wow. Like some people achieve perfection or think perfection, especially Chinese perfection is important. I like the imperfect imperfections
Yeah.
in life. I like things to have a human touch and to have heart.
Yep.
Did you see her gallop?
So these two are AI.
Yeah, and I think they're showing like the people that they're supposed to look like also or something.
Oh, okay.
Because and everything was in Chinese, so like I wouldn't know anyway. So I just muted it. But yeah, so you go to the movie, and I mean, it's kind of like okay, you watch a Pixar film, you know that it's like animated or however. You watch a cartoon, a Disney cartoon. It's a cartoon. It's animated. It's not real. claymation. That's not real. But I don't know, where does the line cross between this just being another, people used to make the cartoon, remember, and they had the cells, and then they would sell the cells. Each frame of a cartoon had like hundreds of these cells that were hand
Yeah.
painted, and then they would number them and sell, like the cells to like the famous like Disney cartoons, stuff like that. And then they moved on, and that's when South Park again did the whole cut and paste of the um, cut out construction paper people and animated it through, moving that around. Um, but where does it cross when it's like now these are supposed to be people? I mean, it's the same thing. It's they're just not real actors.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird world we live in for sure. Because I mean, they're doing that with music now too. AI music. It's like I listen, off of YouTube. The other day, I played, or actually, I was at a band gig, and we took a break, and I'm playing break music, and I just went to YouTube and I clicked on this, reggae, whatever. I don't know, summer reggae summer, whatever. It's like a playlist, and I'm listening to it, and I mean it sounds okay, but I don't really like. There's something familiar about the music, but I don't recognize who it is, and I'm usually pretty good at you
Mm-hmm.
know knowing who's playing, and then I go back, and I look and at what I'm playing, and it's all just AI music. It's all just AI generated reggae playlist, and it's not actual artists music. It's AI music. And I'm just like, man, it's weird. You can't really tell other than the fact that
Like, was someone using a drum machine and made this beat and all that, or did AI like create
oh
it?
yeah, it
Like,
was totally,
it's still electronic music, but who created it?
yeah, it's completely AI created music.
It's crazy.
And I listen to them sometimes, because they're like these playlists of whatever desert stoner rock or whatever they may be, and sometimes it's just cool to have music in the background if I'm working or doing something. But then I'm listening to it and I'm like, I don't. I've been listening to this for an hour and a half, and I don't know any of the songs that have been
What if
played.
they're
Yeah,
programming things into the biometric beats?
yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise. So let's see, where did my next articles go? Here we go. We got this one. See what happens. And we still have our pictures. Mystery object seen over Mississippi turns out to be
What?
what? What kind of hey diddle diddle are we talking about now? Aviation authorities have confirmed the identity of an object that was sighted high above the state last week. With all the talk of the US government releasing its files on UFOs recently, actual sightings of unidentified objects over the country have somewhat fallen by the wayside. This wasn't so much the case in Harrison County, Mississippi on Friday. However, thanks to a number of reports concerning a mysterious object that had been spotted at high altitude, the incident prompted local news channel WLOX to reach out to nearby Kessler Air Force Base, as well as Gulfport Biloxi International Airport, to find out what it might have been. And the article just stops right there. Oh, man. Speaking of AI, let me see if I can pull the article back up and finish reading it at least. Good. Great googly moogly. It also, Jesus, this thing. Okay, it also used the flight tracking website to look for records of any matching flights. As it turned out, the object did seem to match the trajectory of a high altitude balloon that had taken off from Roswell, New Mexico, the home of the world's most famous UFO incident. In this case, however, an explanation, didn't they say the original Roswell object was a weather balloon? Go figure. It had nothing to do with aliens. Instead, the balloon belonged to a company that specializes in telecommunications and climate monitoring. The incident once again highlights the fact that many UFO sightings do end up having conventional explanations. So it just happens to be a weather balloon from Roswell, New Mexico. It took off from there, and who knows? But yeah, didn't they originally, the Roswell, didn't they say, oh, it's nothing but a weather balloon? It's just remnants of a weather balloon. So who knows? Space Peanut.
Space Peanut. I had to get her Miralax because she's like crying, and I don't know if she's crying because she is hurting. She has to go potty. Sorry. It's just if she, and I need to get the water in there. And what was it, a weather balloon?
Yeah. That took off from all places, Roswell.
Oh, come the fuck on.
Who knows?
Yeah. That's cool that she. Did she live nearby it? Oh, this is just goofy.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, they make sure to, put that it's an AI generated image.
Yeah, I don't know what. Do I think something happened in Roswell? Yeah. Do I think it was a weather balloon? No. Do I think it was a spacecraft with some dead aliens that were in it that crashed? Maybe.
You mean the original incident?
Yeah. Do I think Nixon took Johnny Gleason to see the aliens? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Don't see why not. Or why it couldn't be possible.
I listened to some of those interviews with Jackie Gleason, and whatever. I mean, he's a Hollywood actor, blah blah blah. But man, some of them sure sound convincing the way he was talking about stuff.
And what did he gain from any of that, like money or exposure back into TV or anything?
No, not really. I mean,
So
a
what the
lot
point of that? What would the point? Like, what would he gain off of just bullshitting?
yeah. I mean, people thought he was crazy. That guy's wacky. He's full of shit.
Yeah. So why are you gonna go and do that to yourself?
Yeah. Hmm.
So a 15-year-old teenager steals a bus, drives at 80 miles to take his girlfriend to school. Last Friday, a 15-year-old boy from Germany snuck into a bus depot, got access to one of the vehicle's master key, and managed to drive away with the bus without anyone noticing. Technically, the theft was recorded by CCTV cameras, but the staff simply assumed the bus had been taken by one of the drivers. Although the bus was taken around 6 a.m., police were notified later that afternoon. The company originally believed one of the drivers had accidentally taken the wrong bus, and it was only after checking with all their staff that they realized it had been stolen. Using the GPS positioning device on the bus, police were quickly able to locate it in a city about 80 miles from where they were at. A patrol car over there spotted the bus, and officers were shocked to find a teenager behind the wheel. He had just picked up his girlfriend from school and was apparently driving her back to where they came from, West Wiesbaden, whatever. We do not yet know how he obtained the key and why he was able to drive the bus so well, a police spokeswoman said, adding that the boy had taken the bus to his 14-year-old take his girl to school. I was wondering too, like, how did he know? Like, does he have a family member that drives buses maybe and has talked about it? Or, sometimes when like you have a friend that does stuff, they let you drive it sometimes.
Yeah.
Or this is
Yeah.
just a bunch of bullshit. Um, an investigation on this unusual case is still ongoing, but the 15-year-old faces multiple charges, including theft and unlicensed driving. Luckily, no casualties were reported, and the bus was returned to its owners without so much as a scratch. That's cute. I mean, come on, man. She had to go to school, so he's like, "Oh, I'll take you. I'll get you. And in fact, I'll take you on a school bus."
But you don't have a car. Oh, don't worry, honey. I got a bus.
I'm on a bus, bitch.
I'm on a bus, and they just filled it up with premium unleaded.
I'm on a bus. Party bus. No, but like, is that real? Do you think that's a real story?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Stuff like that happens.
I mean,
I didn't cross-reference it.
a young man would do a lot of things to.
Oh yeah, if you can drive a tractor, you can drive a bus. An old tractor.
Yeah.
I know how to drive double bucket tractors. Spin around, you got a backhoe on one side and a push bucket on the other.
So yeah, I mean, I can imagine this kid driving a bus. I would more be concerned about how he knew how to get a bus than actually driving it.
Yeah, like how he so easily just went in. He's like, how convenient is that? Like, how long has he been waiting to use this bus knowledge? Like, finally, I get to go jack a bus. Like,
Yeah.
I've been holding on this information for so long, and I get to put it to like use right now. Like, dude, I got just the thing. Like, hold tight. I got you. Don't worry about Uber. I got you.
You got a whole bus to yourself.
And she got on it with him.
Yeah.
She's probably like, what do you think she said? Like, if this is real, do you think she was like shocked? Like, you're some chick, and your dude's like, don't worry, I'll get you a ride to school. And you're in Germany, and you're standing there, and all of a sudden, like, a bus drives up, you hear the squeaky door open, and it's like, what do they say, all aboard, or, what does he say? Like, your ride's here, honey.
Yeah.
Or, dude, I got you, whatever. And she's like, well, a fucking
What?
bus? Like, dude, you're driving a fucking bus? Should I get on this bus? Yeah, I'm thinking I'll get on the bus. Like, I don't know how you got the bus. If you could even drive the bus.
And did he take the bus thinking, I'll take it, I'll take her to school, and then I'll come back and I'll sneak it back in and they'll never know? Or did he just
All
know that he was going to get busted and just didn't give a damn?
probably didn't give a damn. Because he's underage. What are they going to really do? Didn't sound like they did anything.
Hell yeah, sugar butt. Yep, the things.
A Zamboni. That would be fun.
The things a boy would do for a little bit of,
Yeah, because then he's like a rolling in hotel room too. He's got a bus, man.
Yeah.
A lot of windows, but it's a bus. Where does he like park it? He takes it through like the drop off part of the school.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've heard of this one or not, but this has been going around for a while. JD Vance is still obsessed with UFOs and claims that aliens are demons.
I've heard this, but I haven't read it. Oh, what happened here? Sure. Let's see.
The vice president recently reiterated his interest in the phenomenon and elaborated what he thought about it. Around a year ago, we reported that JD Vance had stated during an appearance on the Ruthless podcast that he was obsessed with UFOs and was keen to solve the mystery. Fast forward 12 months, it seems that this curiosity has only deepened since then. Trust me, anybody who's curious about this, I'm more curious than anybody. And I've got 3 years of a very tippy top of the classification, he said this week on the Benny Johnson podcast. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. This time, however, Vance did delve a little deeper into what he actually thought UFOs were. I don't think they're aliens. I think they're demons. Anyway, that's a longer discussion, he said. I mean, every great world religion, including Christianity, the one that I believe in has understood that there are weird things out there, and there are things that are very difficult to explain. On the topic, President Trump's promise to release the U.S. government's files on UFOs, Vance remained adamant that he hadn't yet had the time to read them himself. I actually haven't looked at all the files, he said. I have not been able to spend enough time on this. But trust me, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm obsessed with this. I don't know.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of Christians do think aliens are demons.
Well,
I kind of wasn't surprised to hear that though, but it's like still like, wow, that's pretty extreme.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I think. I don't have a clue about what I think anymore. I'm confused. Life is very confusing. Life.
Like Madonna says, life is a mystery.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you read the Bible and man, there's a lot of supernatural weird things that
And a lot of UFO type stuff.
yeah. And not even mentioning the Bible, you go look at hieroglyphics on the walls and in Egypt and here and there and all over, there's pictures of freaking giants and spacemen and flying saucers and all kinds of crazy shit that people etched or painted on the walls, hundreds, if not
Repeating
thousands of years ago.
objects.
What's that?
Repeating objects and patterns
Yeah.
and shapes.
I mean, where does the caveman, okay, he's painting pictures, of the animals that him and his friends are hunting. And, then next thing you know, there's a picture of a freaking spaceship. Like, wait a minute, where'd that shit come from?
Like out here, we have this area where they've got a lot of petrographs, and it's where like the people were going down a trail this way, and the first people would encounter whatever kind of animals and food, so they would actually carve it into the stone, like the deer and the cows and the shit that they found, and like what the predators were, so the next people behind them would come and see the petrographs on the rock, and they knew what was coming up in the journey, kind of like the first pioneer, people are telling the next people, watch out, this is what's coming up, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But when people are sitting there and literally having to take the time, because like, well, I'm in some of these areas, not obviously not on the rock that they're on, but the same type of rock in other areas, I'll take the same stuff and I'll try to do like a little carving of something to see like how long it takes. It's like, damn, to put all that into making a certain symbol or shape or this or that, there has to be something behind it. No one's just going to do that to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm bored. I think I'll spend the next 3 days drawing this picture of a deer.
Yeah, I'm bored. I'm just going to draw this alien thing I just made up out of my mind that somebody else has the same thing drawn on their thing, like across continental waters and shit that I'll never be to.
Yeah.
But I'm going to sit here and carve it into this stone.
Yeah, and some of those pictures, are like they're like unmistakable. It's like, what am I looking at? I'm looking at a rocket. Well,
100%.
back then they didn't have rockets, or did they? Somebody had rockets and somebody saw them and somebody was like, I ain't never seen some shit like that. I gotta remember what that looked like. I'm gonna put it on the cave wall.
I'm going to get my chisel rocks and tap, 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 tap.
Yep. It's ain't nobody gonna be Aunt Betty ain't gonna believe this when I get home.
Yeah, you're not just getting a Sharpie out there and like tagging the wall.
Yep.
So this goes with the other thing, because this is all just the beginning. Already, I think influencers is a joke. I hate the word influencers because, like, the people that follow them should feel stupid just for the fact that they're following someone who's called an influencer, meaning you're being influenced by this person. It's sad. I don't agree with people. I don't know. I guess if people want to follow people and do all that, that's fine. But it's like, oh, my followers, I'm like God and I'm an influencer and I'm going to influence like basically con all these people into buying this shit because then I get more money from the person sponsoring me for it. You're a manipulator, not an influencer. And yeah, you're an influencer, you're a manipulator. But they don't have to use people now. Meet Jessica Foster, the wholesome U.S. soldier and Donald Trump fan who doesn't exist. Last year, but during oh shit. Alright. And then every time my chats have to reset and everything all over again. Jessica Foster joined Instagram in late December of last year, but during that short period of time, she managed to grow her following on the Meta-owned social network to over 1 million. And it's not hard to see why. She's a very beautiful, some might say suspiciously so. She serves in the U.S. Army. And isn't there something wrong? I mean, if you claim, I mean, you don't claim Purple Hearts and stuff, but to claim to be a service person when you're not.
Yeah, I think that's like impersonating an officer or something. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, but she's saying she's in serving in the U.S. Army. I don't know, and is an avid Donald Trump fan, constantly posting photos alongside the American president. But there's something off about Jessica. Even ignoring her seemingly perfect looks, you can't help but raise an eyebrow when you see that online searches yield no results about her. Apart from the carefully crafted Instagram account, Jessica Foster doesn't exist. And that's because she's not a real person, but an AI made avatar designed for a very specific demographic. On Instagram, the blonde influencer posts surprisingly tame content, focused mainly on her life as a U.S. soldier and her interactions with Donald Trump and various famous guests at the White House, including soccer superstars Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. But if you check out her bio, you'll also see the phrase, "Yes, I have one," and a link to her OF. Oh, damn. Whoever created Jessica Foster appears to have done so to funnel her gullible followers over to OnlyFans, where they pay for more raunchy content, messages from her, and tips. Apparently, the account violates the platform's terms of service, which state that every account must be linked to a verified human being, and all AI generated content must resemble that specific real person and be tagged with an AI label. Did the thumbnail disappear? The
Yep.
thumbnail had one of the tweets on it and stuff. And just some of the pictures of her with the Donald Trump. Public servant by day, troublemaker by night. I am new to this. Don't be rude, please. By the way, I respond to every message, but be patient since I'm not a robot. Ha ha. Jessica's OF bio unironically reads. Meanwhile, Jessica's stealing hearts and making bucks on social media. She's definitely not the only AI model doing it. And as AI advances, we're only going to see more of the same. If anything, her tame social media presence is proof that as long as you push the right buttons, you don't need to reveal too much skin to make it online. So, yeah. Isn't that crazy, though?
mean that.
We knew this was coming, though.
Yeah. That looks like, she's standing right next to Trump. Like,
It totally does.
you would think Trump's got this hot girl in, the Oval Office, but actually he doesn't.
Yeah, like she's one of those girls that, she's in the military and she loves Trump, and I guess she posts a whole lot. She's got like 1 million people. But when you look at some of her pictures, stolen valor, does that count even besides the Purple Heart? Does that count when you say you're like fighting for something you're not? Like enlisted in something you're not?
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. So the person behind all this is making the money off her account and her OnlyFans. And the thing is, people know she's AI, but they're going to pay money to watch this AI thing because to them, what's the difference, right? It's an image that they're wanting to see played out. What do they care if it's a real person or not, right?
Yeah.
Some people. I mean, that just opens a whole nother door of like weird shit. And even if you see it with your eyes in person. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Nate. And like 1 million people follow an AI avatar. They're following a bot, man. You're following the enemy. A bot. They're doing that on our mystical pages too. Like we need to watch out. If all of a sudden like these new pages pop up that look like, they're putting out like say 5 or 6 article length posts a day with like AI type photos. And they're trying to get users to follow these different spiritual pages, like witch pages, stuff like that. And a lot of them are bots now. I don't know why.
Yeah, a lot of times you can tell, if an image is made by AI because there'll be something, kind of askew in the picture. But I mean, this looks like a real girl sitting there, you know.
It
Um,
really does.
I mean, the
Because
fingers.
normally you see the wax figure like look in the eye, like there's no life in the eye, and you can tell that they're not breathing.
Yeah, I mean, like all the wrinkles in her shirt are like proportionate. Like a lot of times, you'll see like the flag will be like blurred out, or she'll have like 6 fingers, or
Like
and
the
boobs
weird
splayed
concave
out.
part of like Photoshop where it'll have like the weird like background will concave in.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is pretty good if that's an AI person. I mean,
I didn't go to the actual page.
it's kind of weird. The flag's upside down. But
Yeah, it's like backwards.
let's see what else is.
So was the one on her thing, huh? Or no? What is that?
It's like another flag patch. I don't know.
Like she's making speeches up there with him listening and people staying behind her.
Trippy.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah. Peculiar. Very peculiar.
Very peculiar. Hey, Keith. Long time no see.
Yeah, I was trying to look her up on X or something, but I don't see her at the moment.
I was just gonna try to pull it up on her actual Instagram.
What's happening, Keith? How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm sure there's something not good about impersonating a, service person, military person, whatever.
Plus, like, it just makes me pissed for the people who are legitly putting their ass on the line and being brave and doing things that most people take for granted or even like scoff at.
Yeah.
And to like even say you're doing that, like, screw you.
Mm-hmm.
Hard time with that. Let's see if I can get this to open so I can get the gal's name. Oh, Jessica Foster.
So, did you hear the latest news about the guy that supposedly shot Charlie Kirk? That now they're saying the bullet that they
Didn't match.
didn't match the gun.
Yeah.
So that's a whole other rabbit hole to go filing down into. Yeah, I saw one report that were like, yeah, the bullet didn't match, and there's no way that he shot him. I don't think that's the guy that shot him, but that's just me. But yeah, one report said no, the bullet didn't match, and then the next one was like, well, it's not a bullet that they found; it's a fragment of a bullet, and the bullet's not. It's too small to 100% say that it matches or doesn't match, and I'm like,
I had 2 articles that I saved on that earlier, but I hadn't actually read into any of it yet. Jessica Foster. Oh, and then it says Trump AI influencer controversy. Probably any of these will bring it up.
yeah, yeah, Keith, definitely, good to get out and fly some for sure.
Oh,
Or
is he
just
out doing kites?
or music or whatever. Yeah. Hey,
They
34.
put her, this thing says that they put her alongside world leaders like Zelensky and Putin also. Oh, the account was removed from Instagram due to the verification rules, but similar accounts continue to emerge. Foster's persona highlights the growing issue of AI influencers. Yeah, so I don't want to do that right now, but I'm probably got to dig and find like whatever it's under right now.
Yeah.
And then we go in the database when like we get spied on and they're like, how come they're all interested in this? Yeah, that's true, Nate. And there was a guy that I thought was a little suspicious that stood up at one point.
Yeah.
Didn't he point or do something? Like, wasn't there another guy too that like stood up and like pointed or something before like anything even happened? Or I'm getting
Yeah.
mixed up.
Something weird.
Or like a different guy. And some people, because some people, I think they debunked it because they were saying some people were saying he was some sort of a spotter. And then they said, oh no, he wasn't a spotter. But whether he's a spotter or not, what if he still had something to do with it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that'd be cool if you guys played some disc golf. You guys have
Yeah.
all sorts of goodies you can do.
Yeah, I think I'm playing. I think I'm playing on the 30th. Don't know if I have any gigs that week or not, but yeah, I might have something. Who knows? I've been playing percussion with a couple of my other buddies. Actually, doing that this Saturday. Playing a couple of gigs this Saturday.
I need to take the cat's little Metamucil bowl out real quick before the other cat licks it.
All right. Metamucil. Is it the orange flavor?
I mean Miralax.
Miralax. Nate says, "What's your favorite Easter candy?" Well, there's the classic Easter candy that is, you got like the Reese's rabbit, or you got, what are those things called? Peeps. There's Peeps and multi colors and flavors nowadays. I'm not much of a candy person anymore, though. I can buy a bag of Lily's sugar-free chocolate chips or peanut butter chips and eat like a few of those, and I'm pretty much good. Cadbury egg. Yep. That was a good one. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I got a ton of discs here too, so no shortage there. And we got a couple of good courses right here too in the area. Hershey's frosting from the container. I haven't ever had Hershey's frosting, I don't think.
Hershey's frosting. Oh
I know.
yeah, they have Hershey's frosting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when we went road tripping for a few days this past week, it was Darcy's birthday, and we got a piece of carrot cake
Ooh.
from the grocery, and I don't know, it had like 985 calories for one
Holy
piece of
shit.
cake.
Because all the preservatives and all that shit they put in those.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even making that
Put
up.
cream cheese and that's without no cream cheese frosting, huh?
No, that it had it on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just under 1,000 calories for one piece of cake. I was like, shit, might as well eat the whole thing, right?
Yeah, get it all over with now.
Oh, yeah. Then I promptly passed out for a bit. I was pretty delirious that evening, though. Been driving.
And you had all those oranges.
Yep.
Did you come back with any?
Oranges?
Yeah.
I got some at the produce place yesterday,
Uh,
but I ate them all already. So I've been
are
on
you
a
like
citrus
craving?
kick. What's that?
Are you craving them again?
Yeah. Just ran in the grocery store tonight, and I've been eating these weird ass looking sumo citrus. It's like this big, weird looking, crinkly orange thing with like a big nipple on the top of it.
I know. I thought we call those navel oranges.
Ah,
And you call it a what?
well, the sticker on it says sumo citrus. I don't know.
See, I don't know what the difference is because I thought like that's a big ass navel orange. Because like it's supposed to look like a big. To me, now that I'm used to it, it looks like a protruding butthole, but it's supposed to look like, I guess, an Audi navel. Here, you want a treat? Here's a cookie for you. I'm getting your cookie and your medicine. I decided to do the other cat's medicine while I did her medicine, so I can get it done with now. And then my cat duties are like done for the night, pretty much. I make these little medicine packs every day.
There's the ones I ate tonight.
Okay, here, baby. Yep, do you want a treat? Do you want the treat? You get the treat with your hood on? All right.
The Copen orange grafted plant sumo.
Wow. That looks like boobies.
Yep. Maybe that's why I like them.
Maybe that's why. No, they look up a navel orange now. Like California navel orange. See what's the difference. They still have Osuma. Ooh, I do like jelly. No, but I like not with all the crazy flavors. I like the Jelly Belly jelly beans. I don't like the just ones that are just, I guess they're all pure sugar. That's not a navel orange. I'm talking, yeah, like what's the bottom picture? That's not enough of a nipple. The bottom picture, yeah, go down. That one. No, that's a shadow. See, those aren't even. Well, what's that hanging from the vine there? Related products. Was that a navel orange? The one after it.
Well, dang,
The one in the middle. Like, oh, wait. Go up. Go in the middle. Right there. What's that? Is that what yours is?
Yep.
See, that's what I call a navel orange.
No ship to California.
No shit.
I had some of these the other day. These weird
I was gonna say that looks like boobies too.
red oranges.
Ooh, the blood oranges.
Yeah.
Is that a blood orange?
Yep.
I
Dwarf.
love blood orange. Like Italian blood orange soda is so good. It's like sparkling water, but blood orange. Very expensive, but so good.
Been eating these little things too.
Oh, clementine.
Yeah.
But you can't eat the nub of those oranges. Like you can like peel it apart, and sometimes there's little juicy pieces of pulp and some of like the humps of that thing.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much just bitter and useless.
Yeah.
No, I will not try the jelly bean challenge. I see people do that on TikTok like years ago. They would play the jelly bean game. Oh, when they got those gross ones. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I did that. There's a jelly bean place downtown, you know, and I got the little mystery bag, and it's like, ooh,
That's
popcorn.
what I was afraid of, Nate. And
Ooh,
then I thought, who knows though what some of these nasty things actually do taste like.
yeah. I'm like, ooh, this one's weird. This one's tastes like Doritos. Oh, this one
Oh,
tastes.
earwax.
Yeah, this one tastes like root beer. Oh, I think I got the vomit one. This one doesn't taste good. Ugh.
See, I don't care. I don't want to put that in. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Even if I'm wasted, that doesn't sound like something I'd be like, yeah, I'm down for that one. Like, sure, I'll eat the fucked up jelly beans. Like, no, I don't want to eat something that tastes like ass.
Yeah. Gnarly. Yeah, I picked up another Dattle pepper sauce yesterday that I haven't tried yet. So it's another one for the list of pepper sauce reviews. Haven't come across one that like that Viking funeral that tore me a new a
The other
hole.
day.
God, that was brutal.
So, where did this one come from?
The one I got yesterday,
Yeah.
it's another local St. Augustine sauce, but I got it over at the produce place over in Palatka, Florida.
So, you
Uh,
just like randomly found it.
yeah,
I'm not
it-
paying extra for the taste of ass. I hear you.
yeah, yeah. I used to be into when I was a kid. I used to be into. I mean, it wasn't a flavor thing, but it was. Remember the Garbage Pail Kids?
That's true, Nate. Oh, I love the Garbage Pail Kids. I
Yeah,
had hella Garbage Pail Kids.
all snotty and pukey, and
Yeah, they were disgusting. I loved every minute of it. The big weird needle things pulling the eyeballs and
yeah,
just weird shit. And some were stickers. You know, somewhere in the attic, in some bag of old stuff I have, I know I've got to have at least like a little rubber band thing of like the old, not all of them, but at least some of my Garbage Pail Kids saved somewhere.
yeah, yeah. The upchucks. What was the other ones? Toxic something. I forget. Yeah, it's weird how like like kids' toys now. Like, I would go in the store, like the dollar store with Nora, and she'd be like looking at these, it's like a toilet, and the candy is in the shape of turds in the toilet.
Yeah,
It's like, really? What the hell? So I'm gonna
they
eat
had a
these.
unicorn doll. It was a horse. I think I bought it like for my sister or something. Um, the tail goes like this and it drops pellets. It poops little hard candies. You can either keep feeding it to the horse or you buy the refill packs and you eat it.
Yeah.
And one's called like something plops,
What's it called?
like something and plops. It like
Oh,
plops. Hope is gone. Mad balls. Yeah, the Garbage Pail Kids movie. Yeah, I had a binder. But then like my what's it called? Duplicates, I would like wrap it into like put it in something or wrap it in like a band or something.
I always used to read. God, what was there? There was Mad Magazine, then there was
Yep,
Cracked Magazine,
yep.
and I also had. Oh man, what were the like? What was one called? Creepy or something? I forget the name of it. I want to say it was like. I think it was called Creepy.
And there were some other cards I collected that were like some sort of cartoon, I think. Not Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, Creepy.
I think yeah, Creepy sounds familiar. Creep Show was a good one. That was a TV show. Tales from the Crypt comics, those were good. That'd be cool to have like a time machine, not a time machine, but a time capsule with some Garbage Pail Kids, some Creep Show, some crypto comics.
I used to have a ton of Creepy magazines, and I just popped this up. I swear I had this one, and Creepy,
Yeah.
and
You'd order these like on the backs of like you'd get a magazine and then it would show you like these other magazines you could order.
look at that, $207, our best offer. 200 bucks, $225, $265. Damn, where's all my Creepy magazines at? Monsters used to have those too. $320,
The
300.
monsters would be a trip.
Jeez. I've got a ton of.
All of those would be cool. Oh my gosh.
I got a ton
A
of.
Leatherface Mad Ball, that's pretty cool.
I got a ton of Spawn comic books. They're not worth like, well, $175 isn't bad for a comic book, and I probably have that one. Holy moly, 409
I
bucks.
didn't get, oh, shite. I didn't get those comic books.
Yeah, I used to collect a ton of Spawn stuff. I used to sell.
Aw, Animaniacs.
I used to sell Spawn action figures. Sold a ton of those things. That was quite the little business I had there.
My dad and sister had a card business. They would go because they had football cards and did the whole Beckett thing, and they would have tables and do these shows. Like we used to stay up and get up early, get like signatures, and do all this stuff. But I wasn't like into the cards. But there was like something my dad would get me a pack of these other cards. I don't remember what it was, like just for something to open. And then he would get me little action figures from the comic book store, like a little miniature Beavis and Butthead
Yeah.
and something else.
Yeah, I've been thinking about taking my taking a bunch of comic books. Like I'll be doing the market this Saturday coming up. Thought about taking a bunch of comic books up there. There's a record shop there, and they sell all kinds of
The,
stuff.
if you had those other ones, I would wait until like spooky season and put them for sale then, because people would probably, they'd think it's cool now, but seeing that like around spooky season, they'd probably be like, hell yeah, I want those comic books.
Yeah,
Like that open up some nostalgia. Or do what you want. Whatever you don't sell now, sell it at Halloween.
yeah. More great comic, spine-tingling tales of fright and terror. Yeah, my mom used to
Like I
have
picture like Mr. Haunted when I see these. I bet Jimmy has like all that too, or had. Jimmy. The little pink wrestling figures. Yeah. Wait, could you stretch them? The arms a little bit or no? Not stretch Armstrong, but like those little pink guys. Could you like pull their little arms? Or were they made for pulling? Oh, little figurines.
Tales from the Crypt. Yeah, man, the Crypt Master. The Crypt Keeper was that his name?
And then there was the other Friday the 13th that had the cute, it was like the shop with curious items.
Yeah.
That was like usually on the weekend. Then there was Rhonda Up All Night
Yeah.
after Tales. No, was she before or during the Crypt Keeper?
Can't remember.
I can't remember. There's Headbangers Ball, Rhonda Up All Night, and the Crypt Keeper.
Headbangers Ball. Was that with Ricky Rackman?
Ricky Rackman. I used to record those, and sometimes I'd be out like partying with friends, and I'd call my parents. I'd be like, "Hey, can you record Headbangers Ball for me, please?"
The other guy, Matt Penfield.
Oh God. Ricky Rackman, I think, was on something not too long ago where they're talking about him on something.
Yeah, I'm friends with him on Instagram or Facebook or something like that.
Like, didn't he just do something, or I don't know? He was in something for something, I thought.
Yeah, he's been on
Because
tour.
he don't have a mustache and all that no more, huh? Or does he?
Nope.
Gilbert Godfrey and Up All Night. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Godfrey.
This is why we all grew up so damn cool, man. What does everybody else have? Like Swifties and AI bots?
Yeah, and then there was who was the other dude? Spenguli.
Oh, Spengali?
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking Benghazi. Spengazi?
Benghazi.
Benghazi?
I think his son does it now. Son of Spenguli.
100%, Deborah. Before the cameras and the proof, when we could actually say, no, I'm really at the bowling alley. Gonna
Exactly.
knock some balls over. Then now it's like, turn your camera around. Like,
Yeah.
shit.
I'm not at the
God.
bowling alley. I'm tracking your phone right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a drone above you. I wouldn't be getting away with shit. Or I'd be sitting in jail right now still.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, back
No evidence.
when I was a kid, I'd like take off on my bike. My mom or my grandmother, whatever, go outside and play. Okay, so you go outside and play. You get on your bike and you just like go a mile, a block, 10
See what
miles.
there is to be seen.
Yeah, 10 miles away. You're all the way across town, and nobody ever thought nothing of it. Occasionally, my mom would be like, "Where were you today?" And I'd tell her, "Oh, I was at the train station at so and so," and she's like, "What? That's like 10 miles away from here." Yeah, you don't be doing that. But most of the time, it was just like, don't get in trouble.
Don't get caught. That's what my dad said.
Yeah.
Don't get caught.
Yeah. In my teen years, that's what my stepdad would always tell me. You get arrested, don't call home.
Well, no, actually, my dad, though, the booking, like before I was 18, he considered that our father-daughter time. So he really didn't mind, like, when I had to surrender or go in for my fingerprints and all that. If he were to drive me, he called that our father-daughter bonding time. Because he agreed with me most of the time.
Yeah.
Don't start it, but I'll finish it. Then it's here you go. Look, get your food, little baby boy. Oh, Moose, Moose, don't be bad in front of the camera. Oosy, be bad in front of the camera. Oosy, be bad. Look at you, you look like a little rabid raccoon with your fur. A little rabid raccoon. You need your own personal special time, baby. You've been overlooked. You've been overlooked, baby. I know. Because everybody else getting so much attention, huh? Not the Moose. She's been beating up the cats because she's been so pissed off and bored. She says, I'm just going to start messing them up. She fights. She knew that cat was hiding in that box on the bed. Oh, you can see it. Oh, there's a cat underneath there. I cover that so my pillows are down there so the other cat, one's having its problems, don't climb up on my pillows and decide to take a piss or something. Well, the other cat likes to sleep under the box. She decides she thinks it's funny to pat, pat, pat. Like that's how she got her little name Moose. She'll move, just put her head and just have the cat smack, smack, smack. Then she just moves closer and just takes it as I beat her in the head. Then she moves closer and then she takes over what she's trying to get. So she mooses her way through and she's banging on that box, and then I see her slam it down. I see her lift it up and look in there like she knew she was trapping him in the box. And a few minutes later, he comes out and shakes off like, man. Oh, the best too is when you're friends with the guy that has the key to the machines at the arcade.
Oh yeah.
Knowing the security guy and the maintenance guy got to play for free a lot at Dunbar's, Mortal Kombat and all those, and like the game where you play and you win like the baseball cards when you throw and do that and get the cards from it. I had a crap load of those stupid cards. But yeah, that key was awesome.
Yeah.
AM/PM right across the street. We go get our Slurpee cups, those big old refillable cups, refill the Slurpee. It was the 90s, so we had our like grunge flannel on, our grunge flannel pants and everything. Got our Pearl Jam going over to Dunbar's to kick some Mortal Kombat ass or play some air hockey.
Air hockey. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Love the hell out of the arcade right there on First Street. The pinball games.
There's an arcade museum here now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been in there yet. I've seen pictures of it and some video, but
Oh damn, Keith. I'm sorry. The museum.
yeah, I haven't been in there yet, but I've seen pictures and video of it. It's full of old school arcade games and stuff. Right next to the new skating rink that opened up that a lot of people are bashing.
Why?
I don't know, because
They want to complain.
yeah, it's not big enough. It's too small. It's fun if
Oh,
you're 5
brother.
You know, yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna take my tired ass. I still gotta go take a shower. I'm covered in sawdust.
I took my shower earlier. Here, love. Back it up. Better be his legs. Today was a strange day. Camping out in the woods is always fun. I'd camp out I'd also camp out in my truck. I would just park somewhere in my Durango, overlooking the ocean and the sea otters. Open my hatch in the morning, watch the world wake up, and drive to a new location. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's got to be the full moon because I was tired. I didn't have a Red Bull. We almost didn't make it.
Yep. Yeah,
I went back and forth like 3 times with it.
the bowling alley. I used to go to the bowling alley here. I used to be on a bowling team.
Me too. I used to be a bowling captain for PE when we got to go off campus, and I had a car and I got to drive, and I was a bowling leader.
I played on a league.
Nice.
Lovett Golf Station. We were actually pretty good. And then we got into, they would do, I forget what, Cosmic Bowling Night or something.
Yeah, we did like it was midnight bowling, but it was like glow in the dark. Like it was midnight and then everything was like glow in the dark.
Yep.
Bowling was a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I think
it's just
I'm going to bowl my ass on out of here and go take a shower and go to bed.
all right. I'm not gonna do the what's the bowling. Doesn't quite work the same.
Yeah.
Like a bowling ball.
Clunk.
I need to show you this cool nail thing I seen. Good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us while we were trying to get everything figured out.
Yeah. Maybe one of these days we'll actually have the show work like it's supposed to. I wouldn't hold my breath, though. But anyways, we will catch y'all next time for some Weird Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to be around Sunday or not.
Oh, Easter. Oh, I don't think I think Jason said no show because of the
Okay,
holiday.
this Sunday is Easter, right? Easter
Yeah.
Sunday. Okay, I don't think I have a gig on Easter Sunday. I have 2 on Saturday, though.
But Jason's not doing nothing.
All right. Well, cool. I don't have to worry about missing that one. Alrighty then. Alrighty, Roo. Catch you guys next time. Hang out with us as always. And we'll be back for more weird shenanigans next time.
There will be more weird stuff.
Y'all have a great rest of your week and have a lovely Easter. Celebrate however you
Happy
choose.
Ostera.
Hasta la vista.
Eat a chocolate bunny. Rawr, Drake. And good night.